you.
What's good? It's your boy Rico, and we back with another episode of Pokemon Duel. Now, I have two games. They're kind of long, and I have to do something to hold you guys over because I'm really busy during the week, and I'm just gonna kind of put out, what I think is not necessarily. I wouldn't say it's not entertaining, but it's long, and I don't know what people's attention span are. Anyway, if you notice right now, I'm just kind of this is a re-recording, or I'm over-recording it. I was just opening up some boosters. I didn't get anything good. But anyway, if you look at my team, notice I did something. I didn't just bring on the Pupitar. I brought on the Poliwhirl, and I brought on the Palkia. So I got rid of Vibrava, I got rid of Ralts, and I got rid of Dragonair, and we in the Masters League. So we're going to see how well we do. And like I said, the next two games I saved, they're kind of long. Look at this man's team, though. I mean, he's got threats. Everybody I face has threats, except for me, because I don't have anything. And this guy's 400 points above me. I feel really bad for this guy because I'm gonna preface this now. Every roll went my way. Like, I feel bad, but RNG, like, what can you do? RNG was my favorite. Anyway, so he moved up his Glaceon. I was hoping he moved up his Mew so I can take him out with my Pupitar so I can get T-Tar on the bar, but he doesn't. He brings up Glaceon, and I figured the best counter for Glaceon is Lucario just because their will is kind of similar in of dodges and the purple attacks and the white attacks. It's divided pretty similar. And then he brings up Zapdos, and I just kind of bring up my Whimsicott just to kind of challenge him. So here he brings up Ho-Oh, and I decide, this Poliwhirl, like, shout out to who told me to bring up Poliwhirl back in my deck, because Poliwhirl creates problems. Lots of problems. Anyway, he brings up his Metagross, and I don't really fear the Metagross because it only moves one power, and I take this opportunity to set up my Shuppet wall. And I see he's moving forward, and I'm thinking he's probably just going to move forward. So I take this opportunity. I just bring up my Pupitar on the board just so I can get all my Mons on the board so I can bring Palkia on the board. And as I predicted, he's just bringing up his Metagross. So what I do here is I bring my Palkia and I set up my Shuppet trap. This way, if he moves the Metagross on my goal, he dies. If Zapdos or Glaceon moves forward, they die. I have my perfect Shuppet trap. And I mean, this guy's smart. He's 2700. He's in the Masters League. He's not going to do that. So here, I pretty much have my wall set up, okay? And all I'm doing is shuffling back my Pupitar back and forth, waiting for my guy to make a mistake. So what I'm going to probably do here is fast for this part because it gets pretty boring until there's action. So bear with me. Hey, he attacks. Ho-Oh attacks me. He gets the Rainbow Wing. He has to move 2 steps back. I'm like, okay, that's good. That means Poliwhirl lives to see another day, and we're good. And I'll be back once again once he attacks. Okay, he attacks with Curlia. I get the water gun. He gets the miss. Basically, if any Poliwhirl goes against and they have like 4 things on their will, Poliwhirl has a good opportunity of taking them out. That's okay. My girlfriend's cooking me shrimp pesto pasta. It's so delicious. Anyway, he moves up his Ho-Oh. Still, like I said, I'm just waiting for him to make mistakes. I'm waiting for him to attack me, basically, because I'm playing on the defense. He attacks me again. He gets the Gust. He gets the Rainbow Wing, and he has to go away. Like, see you later, Ho-Oh. I know you're scared of Poliwhirl. So here, I'm just, like I said, I'm playing back and forth, back and forth. Brings up his Ho-Oh again, and I'm just like, all right, Pupitar, we're gonna sit, we're gonna grind in the grass. We're gonna try to level up the EXP, try to level up to T-Tar. That's what we're doing. Okay, Ho-Oh attacks me again. This time he gets the Fire Blast, but then he gets the miss, and then I get the Water Gun. Super effective. See you later. Ho-Oh is such a, like, it's a bittersweet taking him out. It's like, good, you take out Amon, and Ho-Oh, he is a threat. Sometimes, not really. I haven't really been threatened by him ever, I don't think. But anyways, you take him out and it clears everything from the PC, and that gets annoying because then everything is back on the bench and you're just like, damn, I don't want to deal with whatever it is. In this case, I mean, it was a Mew, so I'm not really fearing the Mew, so I'm just like, it's whatever. So here, I don't know what he does. Oh, he pulls the switch, and he switches Curlier and Mew. Just I think he thought that he had a better shot at taking out my Poliwhirl with his Curlia. But guess what? I'm here to stay. Poliwhirl is here to stay, and Curlia, you're going to sleep. Take a nap, bro. Here again, just moving Pupitar back and forth. I'm sorry if it's boring, but I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win by all means. He takes this opportunity, uses his Mew, cures the Curlia. Now Curlia is awake. I think, okay, he attacks me again with Curlia. He gets a Super Psy, but then he gets the miss, and I get the Water Gun. Poliwhirl just coming through. That's, I mean, you can't do anything against him, really. Okay, so now he decides to attack me. And rightfully so, he takes me out. So now what I have to do here is I have to bring my Pupitar back. And, I mean, I think it was the right play to make just because our Metagross only moves up 1 power. So I'm not really fearing him right here. And what I decided to do right here was... Do I move Whimsicott back? No. Okay, so I was like, what is the best play to make? And the best play to make is to bring Poliwhirl closer to Pupitar, because Pupitar does not have a good chance at surviving against the Metagross. So what I do is I take this opportunity, I move my Poliwhirl back towards the goal, just in case he takes out Pupitar. Pupitar came up clutch this game too. He comes at me, and I'm like, oh, this is bad. But he gets the protect. You know, he's like, oh, protected in that little... Chrysalis? Not a chrysalis. I don't know what you would call it. He's not a butterfly. Anyway, he gets a dodge, so I take this opportunity. I bring up my Whimsicott, and I trap him. Metagross is gone. Now I'm up 1 by 1 mon, and I'm like, okay, things are looking good. So what I decided to do here is I just bring my Whimsicott back up to my wall. I got to set up my Shuppet wall once again because I can't do anything. I can't take out the Zapdos. I mean, I could take out the Mew, but... I don't want to risk my Lucario trying to take out Mew because of that gold. So here, I'm just playing more defense. I just moved there. No reason really. Just I didn't really have it. I mean, I had options, but I decided just to move up my Poliwhirl just to had to move quickly just because I'm down 20 seconds. And he comes up and he attacks me, and Pupitar again with the protect. Sorry. That means, oh, you're gone, and it clears both of the mons out of the PC. That's why I said, I was like, it's so bittersweet. I'm like, ah. But I mean, whatever. He had forward pressure on me. Now I can relax a little bit, and now he's gone. And I think he just moved his Mew because I don't think he really knew what to do at this point. So again, after I take out the Ho-Oh, I decided to move up my Whimsicott again, setting up that Shuppet wall. And here, I see he's moving up Curlia, and I'm thinking he's going to move up on the right side. I'm like, that's perfect because that fits in my Shuppet wall. But I totally forgot that Shuppet he can't jump over Curlia. So that move right there with the Pupitar, it was a wasted move. I mean, it wasn't necessarily a wasted move. I just moved him there, just, I guess, baiting him to move on my entry point, but it doesn't really matter because Shuppet can't do anything. But here he uses the X attack and he gets the miss. Oh man, remember when I said all the rolls were coming my way? They were coming my way. And I get T-Tar on the board, and I'm like, alright, now it's time. It's time to create some havoc. It's time to bring the Earthquake. Try to get this triple kill like I got that one game. So I take this opportunity to start moving up the right side. And the only thing, the right play my opponent would move is to move the Metagross on that side, and that's what he does. So here I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, should I use the double chance or should I use the X attack? I should have used the X attack. I don't know why I didn't. I used a double chance in the event that he rolls not the Hyper Beam, but I don't know if it's not Bullet Punch. It might be Metal Claw. That does 90 damage or 91. Is it Metal Claw? Anyway, he gets the Hyper Beam, and I'm like, oh man, if I would have used the X attack, I would have taken him out. And everybody would have rolled, and T-Tar would have raped everybody. But I still get the roll, and nobody rolls a miss. And I'm like, well, that sucks, because I just got T-Tar on the board, and now he's off the board, and I can't get him back on until I lose 2 Pokemon. So things aren't looking good for me. I mean, I'm doing okay. I mean, I am down 30 seconds, but that's okay. So here I don't know what to do. He's got... I think he has the advantage because he's got the Zapdos and he's got the Metagross. I'm not really scared of Mew. Glaceon's always annoying. any EV evolution is always annoying to go against. So what I decided to do here is I decided to put some pressure on him because I wanted him to guess what I was going to do. So I decided to move up my Whimsicott next to his Zapdos because I don't think he's going to attack. So what I was going to do here is I was going to use my Hurdle Jump in the center between Glaceon and between Zapdos, and he doesn't have any runners that are on the bench or close enough to trap my Whimsicott if I were to move to the center, because Mew's one step away. So here he's thinking, he's like, man, I don't know. If I was him, I think I would have soared with Zapdos. I think that's what I would have done. But anyway, I take this opportunity. Like I said, I hurdle over and I bring it to the center. And now this forces him to do something. Now it forces him to play defense. It forces him to use a Hurdle Jump if he has a Hurdle Jump, or to use Soar with Zapdos. And then what I decided to do here is I go to the entry point just in case he's falling asleep. Like I said, it puts him on the defense, and now he has to... The only option is to put Zapdos on the go. And I'm like, cool, Zapdos out of the center area now. He's no longer a threat to me. The plan worked. And that's how I was deciding how to eliminate Zapdos. So here it's my turn, and I just decided to move my Poliwhirl up once. I mean, there's not much I can do right here. And the goal here is to move up my Shuppet so I can try and trap the Zapdos. Like, I'm going to risk the Shuppet in the event that he survives. But he's smart. He moves his Glaceon there, and I'm like, okay, good. Now here, I really wanted to move up my Lucario up, but I knew if I did, he would move his Mew down, and I'd be in a terrible situation where his Metagross and his Mew would be challenging my Poliwhirl. And, I mean, Poliwhirl, I'm all about Poliwhirl, but he's not about to take him out. So I was checking his cards just in case he moves to the center, and then he would think about Hurdle Jumping. So that's why I moved up my Lucario there, just to block him from doing that. So now he moves up Mew, and my only option here is I have to put Poliwhirl on the goal. And now I'm sweating bullets a little bit, because now he's on the forward pressure. Because I can't do anything with Shuppet. I can't do anything with Whimsicott. He attacks, but I get the Aurora Sphere. Here's a Kamehameha to your first Metagross. How do you like that? I just love the animations of Hyper Beam, Aurora Sphere. Anyway, so, like I said, feel bad. His rolls weren't coming his way. So anyway, I take this opportunity just to put my Shuppet on the entry point, just so he doesn't bring on the Ho. And he does the right play. He attacks me with Mew. And here's the only bad roll I got. I got the miss. So Shuppet's gone. I can bring Palkia back on the board now, which is okay. Here I decided to, with Lucario, I decided to move up just a little bit because I'm not really fearing the Mew. I mean, the Mew does have it. I don't know. I wasn't really fearing his Mew coming down. So I move up my Lucario, and then I bring Palkia on the board. Excuse me. So now he's moving Mew. I see that he's trying to trap me. So what I do, the only logical play would be to move Lucario out of the way. That way I don't get trapped and I live to see another day. And he comes at me. He comes at me with Ho, but guess what? Kamehameha. Boom. Like, there's nothing. Ho didn't do anything this game. Like, if I was him, I'd be like, Ho, it's time for a trade. You know what I mean? He didn't do anything. I mean, he got as far as he got, but not against me. Anyway, I take this opportunity. I move my Palkia. Now that his Metagross is bench, I'm like, okay, what I have to do here is I have to go for like the trap, and that's exactly what I do. I go after the Glaceon, and Glaceon does not get the thing that freezes me. I attack him. I win, and I'm like, ooh, things are looking good now. Like I said, I feel bad for his rolls, but he still had a Hurdle Jump, and I was like, oh, I totally forgot about it. Does the right play, moves Curlier right next to Zapdos. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna block off the entry point because I don't want Metagross coming back on the board. Metagross, even though he has one moving power, he is a threat. He moves up his Mew. Not sure why, because this puts me in a good opportunity to trap him. So what I do is I move up my Lucario, and I'm like, if you don't move Mew next turn, you're getting trapped. He's aware of that. He moves to my Whimsicott, and I'm like, okay. And he attacks my Whimsicott for some reason, but I get the Moonblast. He gets the Hypersonic. See you later. Like I said, he's not getting any rolls. In my opinion, he should not have attacked. So I take this opportunity to move everything up on forward, because now it's just about waiting for him to make a mistake. And again, he makes all the right plays. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work out for him. And like I said, I feel really bad because all the rolls went my way. Uses the double chance, comes after my Whimsicott, and I'm like, oh, okay, I have to survive here twice. Like, this is not looking good. Cotton Guard, he gets the roost. I'm like, okay, there's one. There's one. Please, don't get the gold. Don't get the gold. Don't get the gold. And he gets the roost again. And roost makes him gain weight twice. So here I'm like, okay, the only option here is I have to attack Curlia, and it has to be with Lucario. That's the only way of winning. Not the only, well, it's the best shot of winning. So I attack him. Please, get the Metal Claw. He gets the Moonblast. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. He's got one way, and he forfeits. And like I said, I feel really bad. I feel really, really, really bad because every roll went my way. But that's Pokemon for you, you know. RNG in every Pokemon game there is, you got to account for RNG. And in this time, it was in my favor. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that game. I know it was long, but until then, peace.